Hi, my name is John Bohr. This is my final presentation and summary of the Spirit-Empowered Church and Acts 2 ministry model. I actually woke up this morning and I forgot to charge my phone. And I don't know if you've ever woken up in the morning and discovered you did not charge your phone because it was disconnected from the power source. But when that happens, you feel like you have access to nothing and you have no clue what's going on. When a church is disconnected from the power source that is the Holy Spirit, that church loses its effectiveness and its ability to truly reach people. In the Spirit Empowered Church course that we went through, an amazing 9 sections, it unpacks in great detail what an effective, powerful, and supernatural church can look like. And it all begins in Acts chapter 2. We pick up in Acts chapter 2 where the followers of Jesus are waiting for the gift that Jesus himself promised to them. And what was that gift? That gift was the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit was to be poured out upon all people to empower them to take the gospel all over the planet. As a matter of fact, it was that very power that began in Acts chapter 2 that Paul accessed when he planted churches all across the ancient world nearly 2,000 years ago. That same power is within our churches today, and we have access to it today, and that power is changing lives today. We even saw in more detail in section 4 of this class, we're introduced to a modern day Acts 2 church, and that is this model that I'm going to break down for you in just the next few moments. There are 5 things that when you summarize all 9 sections of this course that really mark an Acts 2 model church. Number 1 is this. It is worship. Worship. Now, worship in the Acts 2 model, it goes beyond a song list. It's not songs that you sing in some church service. Worship is a lifestyle that passionately pursues God in anything and everything we do. It's a huge marker of an Acts 2 church. The second thing is connection. Connection. C-T-I-O-N. I can spell, good for me. Connection. An Acts 2 church emphasizes the power of freedom that's found in the context of relationships. When we connect to other people, we begin to form loving and vulnerable and trusting relationships that get us to the place where we can open up and see freedom in our lives. We can let people in behind the curtain of our lives. And when you take the power of the Holy Spirit and the vulnerability of connection, you see freedom and life change in people's lives. The third thing is this. It is outreach. We don't have an Acts 2 church unless we have a church that understands outreach. The cross was never meant to stay behind the 4 walls of a church. The gospel is for the world. Acts 2 was for the world. The church doesn't stop just when an 11 a.m. or a 10 a.m. service ends. The church just begins when it enters the world. A Spirit-empowered church tells the world about a resurrected Savior. The fourth thing is this, is serving. Serving. We shine most when we learn the power of serving other people. In God's kingdom, up isn't the way the world goes up. The world goes up when it seeks power and climbs the corporate ladder. In God's kingdom, up is actually down. Jesus said that the Son of Man did not come to be served, but the Son of Man came to serve. And he said it would be the same with all of his people. And we shine the brightest for his glory when we are serving other people. And the fifth thing and the last thing that really defines an Acts 2 church is discipleship. Discipleship. And that is simple. That is disciples making disciples. the process that people go through to learn how to be more like Jesus. A Spirit-empowered church is marked by disciplers and teachers that make the world more like Jesus. I'll tell you this, so much was learned in the 9 units that we went through in this course, and summed up are these 5 markers that make an Acts 2 church what it is. And here's my prayer: in the days and the months and the years to come, I pray that we see an influx of these type of churches that will help change the world one person at a time. Thank you, and God bless you.